What is going on, people? How are we all doing? Welcome back to Laced Up Boxing. I'm filming this on Sunday, the day after Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz, and the only word I got for it is meh. It was a decent performance by Jake and a decent performance by Nate. It was a pretty boring fight in my opinion. Jake won convincingly, but it wasn't a standout performance, and I didn't see many differences considering he had switched his whole team around. I think KSI needs to fight Tommy Fury, win, lose, draw. Jake Paul versus KSI needs to happen. They're so evenly matched. I just think that's the fight that everyone wants to see. But we're not talking about influencer boxing in this video. We got a traditional one, and right now in boxing, the lightweight division is fiery. We got all the top dogs like Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, Lomachenko, just to name a few. But I want to talk about some of the people who I think are going to rise to the top of the ranks over the next couple of years. So I've got three individuals I'm going to be talking about: Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn Davis, and Frank Martin. I think in the next 2 to 3 years, these guys are all going to be top dogs in this division if they stay at this weight. And yeah, I just want to talk about them, show some of their highlights, and say what I think about their skills. So let's get into the video. First off, I'm going to be talking about Abdullah Mason. Now, this guy is younger than me. He's 19, born the 5th of April 2004 in Ohio in the USA. He's one of 6 brothers, and 5 of them are professional boxers. Like, that's just insane. Like, it's literally in his genetics to box. He started his pro career on the 5th of November 2021, and since then he's been pretty active with 9 fights, 9 wins, 8 KOs. Now, when I watch this guy box, I just can't believe he's 19. He's so patient and just so slick. It just seems like he knows the game so well. He reminds me of like young Floyd Mayweather. I'm not saying he's going to be as great as Floyd was, but just the way he just knows when to throw a shot, the snap in which he throws it, and just how easy he makes it all look. So he's a southpaw boxer. He normally just throws 1 or 2 punches, but the sting he puts behind them and the way he plants his feet, they just rock the people he's in the ring with. He's so quick and got such good fast twitch muscle fibers. And not only is his offense amazing, his defense is incredible. Like, he rarely gets hit. His reaction times are so quick. And he's patient, man. Like, he doesn't rush in. He doesn't rush the knockout. He just picks his shots, finds his opening, using lots of tricks to set up his left hand. Yep. 3 punches thrown and he's already knocked his opponent down. Yeah, he's got power in both hands. That straight left is a money shot though. Nice check right hook. Oh, nice left uppercut. Yeah, his opponent wasn't on his level. And the fact that this guy's only 19 and he's still gonna grow, he is just gonna be a force to reckon with. Like, give it 2 years and this guy's name is going to be everywhere. This guy will blow up, I can tell. Top Rank were the first people to find him and sign him, and I think they struck gold with him. He's going to be great, I can just tell. The skills that he has at such a young age, it's rare to come by. So make sure you look out for Abdullah Mason. Trust me, he's going to be at the top of the game soon. Okay, so next up is Keyshawn Davis. He's a 24-year-old from Virginia, USA, with a record of 9-0, 6 KOs. And he's kind of late into the game. He stayed amateur to perform in the Olympics, and he came out with a bronze medal. And he's starting to make a name in the scene due to the fact that he trains with Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur brought him in as a sparring partner when he was getting ready for a fight. And he sparred Keyshawn once and wanted him back straight away because he was the only guy out of all of his sparring partners who was putting it on him and who was there to win. And since then, Keyshawn turned pro in February 2021, and he's just been active, building up his stat. He's definitely up in the levels every time he fights, fighting guys with like 30 wins, 4 losses, you know, like not just picking out bums to fight. Like he knows his level already after performing in the Olympics and training with all these guys. He's chasing a title shot. He's recently been seen training with Floyd Mayweather, and I don't know if this is going to be a permanent thing or he was just getting in some work. Floyd is obviously the GOAT of the lightweight division, so he could definitely learn a lot from him. So this was Keyshawn's last fight. He definitely put on a dominant performance, but he didn't manage to put away his opponent. Oh, he rushed in a little bit there and got caught with one. Nice double lead uppercut. Nice. Block, block, return. See, you can see his fundamentals are just there. He's been boxing for ages. He just decided to join the pros later on. See Shakur Stevenson in the crowds. Nice, picking off his shots well. So yeah, Keyshawn's rising up the ranks quickly, and I think it won't be long until you see him getting a title shot. I reckon 1 or 2 more fights. I'd love to see him in there with someone like a Ryan Garcia, or take on an ex-world champion to really like test his skills out. But Keyshawn's definitely going to rise to the top, and I'm excited to see what he does in the division. And last of all, we got Frank Martin. So Frank Martin is an interesting one. He didn't start boxing until he was 18. He's now 28 and been a pro since 2017 with a record of 18 wins and 12 knockouts. And you just saw him in there on the 15th of July against an undefeated prospect. And it was a controversial decision, but I definitely think that Frank won. He trains with Derek James, out there with Errol Spence, Jamel Charlo, Ryan Garcia, Anthony Joshua, you know. And he's a slick southpaw boxer who looks huge as a lightweight. I love watching this guy fight. He's got good power, sets everything up off his 1s and 2s, and just got a really solid base. So this was his last fight against Artem something. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name. Powerful shots. He's good at working on the outside, coming into the inside and ripping the body. And the fact that he turned pro at 18, he's just been learning through his pro career, and he's constantly improving and getting better. See him there with Derek James. Nice. He's got a powerful lead hand. Good solid jabs. Like I said, this was definitely his toughest fight to date. Rolly Romero. That would be a good fight, you know, seeing Frank versus Rolly. Powerful left hand there. This guy just looks like a huge lightweight. Great footwork at changing the angle, getting in and out of range. So yeah, these were the 3 prospects I think are gonna rise to the top of the lightweight division. You never know, you might see them fighting each other in the future. But with a division as hot as the lightweights, and with such talent in there, it's hard to rise to the top. But these are 3 guys who I think all have the potential to. It just depends how they maneuver. Let me know if you think these guys will ever become a champ at lightweight. But yeah, this was just a quick one. Thanks for watching, people. Peace.